Morning, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class, so let's get started on your yoga mat. Sitting comfortably, taking a few calming breaths here. Inhale your arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. 2 more times. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to come down. One last one. Inhale. Exhale. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Release any tension that you may have. One more breath. We'll go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. Slowly come back to center. We'll take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Inhale center, exhale left shoulder. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Inhale center, exhale, look at the right armpit, slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to go and look at the other armpit. 45-degree angle. Slightly tuck your chin in. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, right arm up, bring it across your chest, supported by the other hand. Pull back, stretching out the shoulder joint. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. One more breath and slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. One more breath and slowly release. Shake it out the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Stretching out the shoulder joint. Creating resistance. And we're going to release. Same arm up. Lengthen. Place the palm behind your back. You can use the other hand to guide the elbow. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. Slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Shoulder exercise. Helping you to improve your posture. Opening up the lung, heart, chest again. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows in. And reverse. Shake it out. Now we're going to bring the hands together. Release the index finger. Drop it to the back of your head. Another shoulder exercise. Working on your bye-bye fat. Two more. And slowly release. Shake it out. Right hand down, left arm up. Rinse and stretch, looking up. Bending the right elbow, more room for you to come down. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly come back to center the other side. Bending the left elbow, more room for you to come down. Stretching the right side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back up. Take a breath here. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. We're gonna come to a spinal twist. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Turn and look at the other side. Slowly come back to center. And we're going to inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. Creating resistance. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Turn and look at the other side. Slowly come back to center. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Coming into a torso turn. Starting out a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well if you like. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way. Reverse your torso turn. We're going to slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Not dropping the head. Neck and spine in one straight line. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walking the hands back. I'm going to stack one knee on top of the other. Come forward, line up your knees, sit back down, and try to sink both hips down. Maybe a little bit of discomfort here. Holding on to opposite ankle. Inhale your arms up, lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Shoelace is a yin pose, but we're not going to stay here for as long as a yin practice. Stretching our ligaments and tendons that we normally don't do in a yin practice. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come up. Switching side. Come forward. So you can stack your knees on top of each other. Sit back down. Holding on to opposite ankle. Inhale your arms up. Lengthening. Exhale, bow down. Stretching out ligaments and tendons on this side. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into a deer, so 90-90. So front knee, 90 degree. Front leg is parallel to the top of your mat. And the other leg, you just open to where you're comfortable. And one hip is going to keep on wanting to come up. So we try our best to sing it down. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bow down. Deer pose is also a yin pose. But we're just gonna take a few breaths here. Now we're gonna walk the hands over to where the front knee is, and we're gonna sink back down. So we're also stretching out the side of your body. Maybe a little bit of discomfort. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly come back up. Switching side. Front knee if you can, 90-degree, parallel to your mat. Back leg also 90. But you can adjust this angle, make it bigger or smaller, but make sure both butts stay down. I know one butt keep on wanting to come up. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bow down. One more breath, then we're gonna walk over to the side with the front knee. Go back down. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're gonna come up to a neutral tabletop. Take your time. Spread all your fingers, wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. Swaying side to side, release any tension that you may have. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Two more times. One last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side. Coming into our big figure eight. Saying the hip down onto the heel. Swaying it up. Exaggerate your movement. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Feel your spine moving. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way. Reverse your figure eight. Swing the hip out. And we're going to slowly come back to center. To release. Swaying side to side. Coming into arm balance. Bird dog. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Core strong. Looking down. Staying here. For 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath and slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg up. Left thumb to the sky, right toes down. Core strong, looking down. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab a hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly release. Swing side to side. Coming to thread the needle, inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now, beginners, you can stay here. If you like to extend the left leg out, go ahead. On your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about the back leg if you find that this is challenging to balance. Putting more body weight on the right shoulder. Regular weight in the head or neck. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Putting more body weight on the shoulder. Now, if you have shoulder issues, surgeries, injury, and if you don't want to do this, no problem. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Now, we're going to slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. Getting ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale, up on toes. Exhale, down. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. One more time. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. Now we're going to rise up first. Take your time to rise up to standing. And today we're going to do a forward bend where we cross one leg over to the other. Square the hip to the front. Hands on your waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, we hinge forward. Leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down. Now you're going to feel the sensation, the stretch in your hamstring. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Lengthening the spine. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. We're going to stay here for a couple more breaths. One more breath. And we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on your waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. And then release. Shake it out. The other side. Square the hip to the front. Take an inhale first. Exhale, we hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Slowly come down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Then go here for a moment. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. One more breath. And we're going to get ready to come up. Hands on your waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing and release. Shake it out. After forward bend, back bend to counter. Place your hand on your lower back, pinkies touching. Squeeze the shoulder blade together. Lifting chin up and head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are aligned. Once again, opening up the lung, heart, chest, improve your posture, stimulating thyroid gland by lifting the chin up and head back. And we're going to slowly release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So just gonna get ready. Let's go to the top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side, come down. Inhale, cobra or up dog, shoulders relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high up. Lengthening the spine, stretching out hamstrings. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. We're going to keep going. Inhale your arms up, upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbow by your side. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Coming into warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Eyes looking up. One more breath. And we're going to open up into warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center, wide in the stand. Arms out in T, not shifting forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Looking at the front fingers. Inhale, arms up, palm touch, straighten out the legs. Exhale, we're going to come to a twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn and look at the back. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. So we're going to inhale, arms up, straighten out the legs. Exhale, back to warrior two. Pause for a moment here. And we're going to go into extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Open up the fingers, looking at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Now we're going to slowly wimble the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. If you like, you can place the front hand by the front foot. Those are binding hands, slipping the right hand underneath the knee, not the crotch. After you bind hand, you still have to lift the top shoulder up to the sky. Keeping your body up and open, not rounding down. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. And we're going to come to a reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. Feel the length in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. And one more breath later. We're going to slowly release. Coming into a triangle. So we're going to shorten our stand. Swaying the hip up, all leg is straight. Tip to the front of the room. And when you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm down, left arm up. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee needed if you have tight hamstring. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to help me again. Turn the body to the right side. Right arm up. Looking up. You can slightly bend the front knee if needed. If you have tight hamstring. Slowly release. Take your time to rise up. And we're going to come to a pyramid. Shorten your stance, square the hip to the front. You can either do reverse prayer hands or hold on to opposite elbows or knuckles together. Inhale to lift the hand chest up. Exhale, head to knee. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Windmill the hands back down the mat. We'll do the flow here, stepping back into a plank. Now we're going to hold it here. Don't stick your butt up. Don't sag. Strong arm, strong core. Wrist underneath the shoulder. Toes underneath the heels. And slowly come down. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, we're going to come to cobra or up dog. Stay in up dog for a moment. More extreme back bend. Take an inhale, the center, exhale to overlook the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Slowly coming back. And we're going to tuck the toes, lift our hip higher. Coming back to a down dog. Lifting the hips high up. Now we're going to repeat everything on the other side. So left foot forward towards the left hand. If you cannot step such a big step, use your left hand to guide. Right foot at 45. Squaring the hip to the front. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Arms up. Warrior one. Shoulders relax down for mediums. Eyes looking up. One more breath, and we'll open up into warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor, palm facing down. Now shifting the weight forward. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. One more breath. I'm going to inhale, arms up, palm touch. And then we're going to come to a twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, arms up, palm touch, straighten out the legs. Exhale. Back to warrior two for a moment. And then we're going to go into extend triangle. Left elbow resting on the left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch. Looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. When you're ready, we're going to windmill the top arm over. to form one straight line. Form the baby figure to back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. If you're binding hand, left hand underneath the knee, not the crotch. I'm using my block to help me, so I can keep my top shoulder up and open, looking up. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. Reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Looking up. One more breath. Slowly release. Triangle. Shorten your stance. Swing the hip out. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. Slowly, slowly come back up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate the body to the left, left arm up. Slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Gonna go pyramid. Shorten your stand. You can either do reverse prayer hands, hold on to opposite elbows or knuckles together. Square the hip to the front. Inhale to lift the hand chest up. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly, slowly rise up to release. Windmill the hands back down the mat. Do a flow here. Step back into a plank. Anytime you need modification, just drop to your knees to come down. Don't flop down. Control your movement. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Coming into pigeon next. Left foot down, right leg up. Coming into a 3-leg split. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit. And we're gonna swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Squaring the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or come all the way down. Feel free to wiggle side to side. The stretch is in the right hip flexor. If you come lopsided, just pop yourself back up. Feel free to come up on the back toes, rocking forward backwards. Opening up hip joints, helping people with sciatica condition. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come up. Meet you in down dog. So we're going to switch side. Tuck the back toes and step the right leg back. Walking the dog out. Pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Down dog. And then we're going to come into a 3-legged dog. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the left armpit. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Knee 2, wrist, flexing the foot will protect your knee, slide back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. And we're going to slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists. And you can also rest your forehead on the block. 3 different heights. The stretch is here. Left hip flexor. If anyone find that this version of pigeon challenging, please lie down your back. Going into a figure 4. Same stretch. Opening up the hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Pushing yourself back up. And we're going to meet you in down dog again. Last down dog in the sequence. Big, big stretch. Upside down letter B. Shifting half of your weight towards the legs to minimize impact on the wrist. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. Back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Stay in mountain pose. I'm by your side, palm facing forward, soft knees. Shoulders relax. Taking a couple of breaths here, slowing down your heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Send it out to release again. Inhale, standing up. And shoulders up. Let it go. One last one. Inhale, your shoulders up. And let it go. Shake it out. Have a sip of water if needed. Coming into balancing. So when you're ready, center of your mat. To my left is your right. Heel down first. Spread the toes. Sing the big toe down. Shift the weight to the standing leg. And we're going to come to the tree pose. So we're going to bend the knee. Towards the side of the room. Toe down, calf. Side, half lotus, anywhere but the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, you rise up, you lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, you open up the branches. We're not reaching for the sky, shoulders are relaxed. Digging the heel into the standing leg pushing the heel back. Engage your core abdominal muscles. I can be looking down on the floor or at the horizon. If you want to challenge yourself, look up at the sky or close your eyes. Tall and strong here in your tree pose. One more breath, I'm going to slowly release. Shake it out, the other side. My right shoulder up. Heel down first, spread the toes. Take the big toe down. Turn the other knee out to the side of the room. Toe down, calf. Thigh, half lotus, anywhere but the knee joint. Bring your hands to heart center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, we rise up. We lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, open up your branches. Shoulders are relaxed. Engage your core abdominal muscle, digging this heel into a standing leg. Standing leg, pushing the heel back. Feel the energy within you. Looking at your focal point. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the hands together. 2, release. Shake it up. Coming into eagle. Right leg. All 4 corners press down. Regardless of whether you flat foot or high arch. Inhale your arms up. And then we're going to go right and the left. Big, big hug. Love yourself. Leg can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. Coming into eagle arm. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming an L shape. Bring the other leg around. Toe down, floating or wrapped around the standing leg. Take an inhale first. Exhale. Sit. Inhale. Exhale, elbows to knee, release the head down, squeezing everything into the center line, coming into a sleeping eagle, staying here for 3, 2, 1, slowly rise up, and then I'm down by your side. Shake it out, the other side, grounding the standing leg, shift the weight to the standing leg, inhale the arms up, big hug, love yourself. You can stay here, you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb, coming into eagle arm, lift the elbows up and away from the body, fall in out shape, bring the other leg around, toe down, floating or wrapped around the standing leg. Take an inhale first, exhale, sit. Inhale, exhale, elbows to knee. Coming into sleeping eagle. Squeezing everything into the center line. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1, slowly rise up to release. Shake it out. And we're going to slowly come sit down, working on seated. Bring the soles of your feet together, wrap your hands around the ankle, sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joint. Now draw the heel close here, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to get ready for a forward bend. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. You're going to feel a little bit of discomfort in the crotch area, in your inner thighs. One more breath, and we're going to slowly rise up. Coming into a turtle. Now we're going to slide the feet a few inches in front of you. This is longer than it is wide. You can have feet together or slightly apart or heel together. We're going to slide a hand underneath to grab a hold of your feet. Inhale first, exhale, head to feet. Now we're tortoise, so we can round the back in this one. More intensive stretch of the lower back. Head to feet. A little bit of discomfort in your inner thighs, outer thigh, crotch area. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back up, sliding the hand back out from underneath. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Coming into the staff pose, get the flesh of God out from your butt, hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Lifting the right leg up a few inches off the mat, lower down. Left leg up, lower down. Keep going. A few more rounds. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Work the quadricep, the big muscle, calf muscles, stretching our hamstrings. Ankle exercise as well by pointing the toes up to the ceiling. Now we're going to try to lift both legs off the ground. So hold on, lean back a little bit, bring both legs off the ground. You can continue to hold on for support or let go. Don't lean back too much. Continue to work the core, quadricep, calf. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, very good. Bounce it out. Coming into double leg forward bend. Point your toes up to the ceiling, sit up tall. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward. Go longer, pressing your hands really beyond your feet. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs. So release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Using your inhale breath to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back up. Coming into one leg, forward bend. My left is your right, point your toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, hinge forward. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Holding on to any part of the leg, the foot, or release the hands on either side. Use your inhale breath to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer, then the chest. That is the last thing. One more breath. And we're going to slowly rise up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the back leg on the outside of the straight leg. If you like, you bend the bottom leg. If this is too tight, keep the bottom leg straight. So on this side, do modification. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. One more breath. And we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Neck is long, spine is straight. So don't round the back or drop the head. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Is the stomach that needs to come down first, then the chest, and head is the last thing. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the knee. One more breath. Slowly come back up. Coming into seated twist. Bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. Beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand or prayer hands. Any variation you like. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch out the lower back oblique. Slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to windshield wiper. So we're going to keep the knees bent. Hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. Now make sure the butt stay down. You can open up to where you're comfortable. Feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. Looking at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. Slowly come back to center. Wind your way for a few times first, just to relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to open up and drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls, but stay down. Feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. Turn and look at the opposite side. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming to the boat pose. So we get Flashapada from the butt again. Bend your knees, come up on your tippy toes, lift the feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. Staying here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, come down, catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Lift the feet off the ground. And we're going to stay here, holding on this way, or you can let go. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good. One last round to go. Set yourself up. Lift your feet up. You can hold on this way. You can let go, or we can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release. Bounce it out. And we're going to come back to our easy seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Interlace your finger. Press down. Middle. Push the skyway. Keep going. This is the last one. And we're going to slowly release. Wrist rotation. Go the other way. Release any tension that you may have. Forward, backwards. Change leg off. Shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Doing a few forearm stretch. Palm facing me, fingers facing down. Lengthening the forearm. Opening up the energy channel. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point. And then we're going to have fingers facing up. Slowly release, shake it out. The other side, forearm stretch. Palm facing me, fingers facing down. And then fingers facing up. Slowly release, shake it out. And coming into a seated Shavasana. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. And before we end the class, we're going to do rounds of breath of fire. So if you like, you can have one hand on your belly and you can just feel your breath. Otherwise, you can just have hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep, deep breath and begin. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release all the stale air out of your lungs. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.